How's it going? It's been a while. Hope you had a good holidays. So, the 100 days of self-connection is not over, but it definitely has taken a hiatus. Life has been insanely busy, but I figured I'd finish the series out as I can. And today, I meditated for an hour. It has been probably a week or two since I've done that. And I felt so much resistance. I got so addicted to feeling certain ways, usually negative emotions, and being limited and just constantly just being distracted with the phone, social media, looking at the same crap over and over and over and over again that provides zero value to my life. Um, and I've also been very busy. I think I've been addicted to being busy so I don't have to think. And just because you're being busy doesn't necessarily mean you're productive. And I think that's a hard one to swallow. Not just for me, but for a lot of people. Um, but I meditated for an hour. I was feeling a lot of anger, a lot of unresolved, unattended junk going on inside of me. I think it's just the overflow and the aftermath of just not taking my mind to the gym every day. Because that's basically what this is. Meditating is taking your mind to the gym. And I kind of didn't really feel better per se. I feel like I've been opened up, but I don't necessarily feel 100% better. And that's okay, and I know that. What I told myself throughout the hour is that it's okay to feel whatever I'm feeling in the moment. So if it was anger, I said, I fully accept and love that I feel anger. Or I fully accept and love that I feel insecurity, frustration, guilt, lethargy, depression. I feel dark, I feel vengeful, I feel bitter, whatever it was. I told myself I was okay to feel that way. And a couple times I felt lifted a little bit and light, and then it went back to, tough and intense, Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's just something you have to sit with. It's this ugly thing you have to sit with. But if you just love it for what it is and just sit with it, eventually something's got to give. Something gets loosened up. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that I sat here for an hour and that I have no positive benefit from it. I definitely did. I just didn't get that immediate, oh, I feel so high. I feel so lifted right after. Because I didn't. It definitely made me feel a little bit better. But I think it just opened me up. I think I need to sit with it even more. And I intend to today. Because today, I finally have the time. I can get things back in balance a little bit. Clear my head, clear my mind, clear my soul, clear my room, clear my car. Those are huge psychological benefits to tidying up your living spaces. I basically live in my car, hence all the stuff in the back. I just realized how important it is to meditate. I actually got so wrapped up in external stuff that I found ways to prevent myself from meditating on top of just being busy as it was, which is a legitimate excuse. Or a time constraint, I should say. And I tried a couple times to meditate, and I could only do like 9 or 10 minutes. I got so wrapped up in external things outside of myself. I manipulated myself. I lied and deceived myself into thinking I didn't need the meditation, or it wasn't going to help me, or that, I'll just do it later because I'm tired. That's a big one. I notice when I'm tired, and I can't go to sleep, it's very hard to meditate. If I have time constraints and I'm tired, that is probably the worst times. That's probably the worst scenario for meditation, because you're going to fall asleep if you do get to it. So I just do a bunch of other crap instead. It's like, well, if it's too loud, or if I'm not in a place where I can be alone, then I'm not going to meditate. I'm going to sit on my phone and dig around. Or I'm just going to be addicted to feeling negative or whatever. I think even 5 or 10 minutes is worth it. Even if you can't sit there for half an hour, I think 5 to 10 minutes is worth it. Even if it's not going to be a gigantic shift in your mood, in your mind, it's still worth it. It's much better than being limited and being dark and being worldly, or just being so involved with external things. I think it's worth it to just do 5 or 10 minutes. And even if you only have 5 or 10 increments throughout the day, I think that's worth it, because it does add up over time. I want to try to keep that in mind. So if you've been meditating or have not been meditating and you feel worn down or frustrated, I encourage you to keep sitting with it, because you are showing with your actions, and you are also telling yourself with your actions, that you are worth more than everything outside of you in your life and in the world. When you start giving in to, oh, I can't meditate, it's not going to help, it's not going to do this, I need to go back to my old addictions and limitations, and you're telling yourself that you're right, that everything outside of yourself needs to be a certain way for you to be okay. That's not the truth. Reinvest in yourself, add value to yourself, spend time with yourself, and everything will come back into focus, and you'll be just the love that you already are. And that's something I'm reminding myself. That's something I'm reminding whoever's watching this. Stay sexy, Brian. Take care of yourselves. Bye.